do these things. Did it just start? Okay, cool. So we do these things every week with these JFH app test sessions. It's the last one of the year, recording right now, and just want to say thank you to pretty much the community as a whole for showing up for what we're doing, and especially to Andra and Sensei Claus right here. And you know, without Andra coding it, building it, we wouldn't have an app to call our own, to call our home. Without Sensei Claus, look at him right there, doing what he does and helping us every week to lift, to test the app, to try and break it as much as possible. All this stuff is just massively important for our growth as a community, and with the long-term vision of our company, Real World, which we are currently raising right now on WeFunder. You can invest right now on wefunder.com/realworld. That's REELWURLD. And because the U is for you, because you're it. And you know, that we're building a long-term vision here, a studio that makes movies and shows and commercials and more with the world, and where anybody can star in them. And that's our app is a cinematic universe. So it exists now. JusticeForHire.app, and get on there right now. And thank you guys, Andra, Sensei Claus, and of course the whole team, Guru Merkaba, Creator, and Yu Long, and everybody who's ever showed up, Vengeance Zero, and the list goes on and on, of folks that have showed up through the app test sessions. So thank you, everybody. We love you. It's been a great year. And next week we're going to have a big final end of year JFH meetup on Zoom, and it's going to be a big deal. So that'll be the 30th, Thursday the 30th. So be sure to be on that, and we'll post about it in a second. Love you guys. And let's do it.
Okay, so thank you. As Jen was saying, this is the last app session of the year. It's been a milestone year for us, and for me personally, as it's the dream of every coder and developer to have a team, first of all, to use the app, and then to add so much value, and to just break it and say, hey, this doesn't work, this works. And just to see the progress, it's obvious, and I won't go into that. We will continue testing. We have a very cool update for the mobile and the desktop version, but we're gonna start with testing on mobile. And it's great that we have Sensei with Android and Jen with an iPhone. You're gonna see the surprise. Just log on justforheroes.app, log in on your account, and let me know what happens when the world page loads, and let's discuss once you're on that page. So justforheroes.app as usual for these sessions, and once you're logged in with your credentials, let's discuss about the world page behavior. Remember to get the latest version of the app until we deploy the update button. Any questions? No.
No, I've got a little pop-up video.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's. Yep.
Can you watch the video? Can you see if it's playing?
It's playing. I can't scroll it, but it plays fine.
And can you mute, unmute?
Yes.
Okay, how do you feel? I mean, that video.
It's supposed to be just for heroes.
Yeah, just
okay,
for heroes.
Just for...
No, just for heroes. That's
well,
great.
Sorry?
I'm just gonna give you a minute to watch it, because to me, I love that video, and I'm interested into how do you see it adding value for a first-time user, and also for you as a returning user. I'm gonna give you a minute to watch the video, And then we're gonna go into discussing the,
Okay, I already saw it, so I'll refresh the page, I guess.
yeah.
Yeah, look at that little, look what's happening with the scroll in the background.
Oh, yeah,
You
yeah,
see?
yeah.
Want to record that? Screen record that?
Well, you said that you wanted to auto swipe. That's a separate issue.
Okay.
I know about it, but let's discuss. Because you said you want to add that, you know, every 5 seconds or so. Let's stay focused on the video and then discuss about that, because that's the
Sounds
next
good,
thing.
sounds good.
The video behavior, like the mute, unmute, Jen. The mute, unmute,
Yeah,
and the closing of the pop-up at the end of the video.
Yep.
And the closing of the whole of the pop-up left-hand corner.
So I can scroll online and doing what I just did, which is leave the app and come back, it paused, but I can't unpause it.
Mm.
Okay, that's interesting.
Oh, this looks beautiful.
Well, that's great.
No, it's the image, you know, as an
Yeah, it's
image.
great. But yeah, it's great.
Yeah, it does pause when I leave, so that's a good feature.
Okay. And when you come back, it resumes.
Yes.
Okay, that's great. Does it, if you watch it all the way through, does the pop-up close at the end?
Yes.
Cool. So that 45 seconds video, it's a major add-on, in my opinion. How do you feel about it, about the content of it?
Ooh. Huh?
And the content's good. It generates interest, which is important.
It resumes.
So it didn't resume the first time, it resumed the second time.
Mm,
Just letting you know.
it resumed for Sensei on Android, so that's good to know.
Yeah.
Are you sure it didn't resume with mute?
No, positive. So
Okay.
I think that the thing is that I mean, it could be a delay. I don't know what it is. Because I left the app twice. I left, came back, left, came back. Because every time I do a screen record, if I screen record something, I don't wait. I send it to you immediately, so I leave the app. Because otherwise I have to go and like find it in my thing, and I just like press the little button. It takes me out immediately. Slippers.
So this is a bit technical. I'm getting it popping back up whenever I go back to the world page.
Well, you're supposed to get it at login.
Yeah.
So that's good to know. Thank you.
Cheers.
Great. Okay. Anything else? On desktop, can we check on desktop the video, because it will show differently, and because it's a vertical, the aspect. Do you have the?
Getting it's playing.
So horizontally, it just doesn't fit on the screen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
And on the desktop?
Let's see.
So my process of sending you a note, stopping everything and sending you a note is causing multiple instances of me leaving and returning, which is great. Because you want to test the way you test the thing sometimes is to see how strong it is to try to break it.
Yeah, on desktop, we already know because it's a vertical video. Maybe we can just jump.
Excuse me 1 second. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I would say on desktop, it definitely needs to be smaller or to change it up a bit. Yeah. I've only got about half the video on my screen.
Can you share, please?
I'll just do a print screen. I mean,
Okay.
screenshot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think that either increasing the pop-up on desktop or having a horizontal video, because the video is vertical. That would be the solution. What do you think?
I would say you could probably just shrink it down and make it a bit taller. You'll see what I'm talking about in a sec.
Okay, let's see.
Yes, if you can see that, you could do it in a similar way because even if the aspect ratio is different, a computer screen is bigger than a phone screen. So there's no real reason why you couldn't just make it, fit the computer screen.
Yeah.
In the same aspect ratio. But as it is, it's a bit awkward. You can see there's a scroll bar inside. So you can only, what?
Yes, I'm listening.
Oh yeah. So that works. You can scroll up and down the video, but nobody's gonna want to do that.
Yeah. Yeah, so just change the sizing of the pop-up.
I'm not sure if it could get big enough. I would say just looking at it again,
Okay.
it might need to be, I don't know, twice as tall, but it's wide enough. So maybe, I don't know, change the aspect ratio, make it a bit narrower so you can get the height right.
Yeah. Okay, awesome. So this was the novel. This is the new thing that we're testing. And now we're just gonna go through for the desktop experience on all the pages to continue the tests. So for example, if you can go test on the chat, and we can chat between our accounts, so I know that there are test sessions. If after you send a message, the input box gets cleared on desktop. So now we're moving just to desktop.
Right.
I'm back. No, it's all good.
So that's working.
Oh, awesome. Great.
I don't know if you can see, I've got a string of code above the message, but the message itself works. The test box does clear out.
Oh, a string of code. That means that I left something there, what I wanted for the, what I needed. Jen, I need you to look on the desktop on how the video looks on desktop. I need to increase the time.
All right, how the video looks on desktop.
Yeah. Thanks for letting me know, Sensei.
Cheers. I'll take a screenshot of it in a sec.
Yeah, I mean, that's why these sessions are so helpful. And I cannot wait for you to get to coding too, but that's a side conversation.
Oh yeah, can't do everything at once.
Yeah.
Ooh. So the onboarding flow.
Okay, you can see that. Now you see I've had the same thing with Jan's account too.
Mm-hmm.
Create a test profile.
Okay.
I did the wrong brackets.
So the funny thing is, I only seem to have the string for outgoing messages, not incoming ones.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's helpful. I already removed it. I'll make the deploy after the test because I don't want to do the deploy doing.
All right. Okay, so the video doesn't pop up here. Oh, it does. It does. It's just the old pop-up.
Can you close this?
Let me take a photo.
Yeah, take a photo. Okay, so in this case, even for a new account, it appears when it appears. Do we show both of them?
I mean, we can't show both.
So we show the video.
What we may want to do, because this is still good. Watch. Here's what you can do inside JFH. You know what we should do? This pop-up should come when the video auto closes. This should be on screen. Because this is really, really valuable stuff.
Okay, so first show the welcome video, and when it closes, it shows this.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it closes. Quotations run. It ends, and maybe the video to play it again is on top of this, the thumbnail, and this is underneath it. Maybe, I don't know.
We said that if we have it already on the watch page.
No, we don't need that. Okay, cool.
Look,
So I would just leave. I would leave the old one that you have because it's great that.
That's for a new account. That's why you didn't see it in your account.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Okay. New account. Desktop.
Oh, and I need another test. Go to watch page and see if this new video appears in the how to section and how it plays.
Watch page. Just for now. Huh. Oh, that's interesting.
What?
So I just I pressed the tutorial. So I pressed the tutorial skip for now. It was placed on the old wash the hate mission card, and so it doesn't really seem like I can get out of it. So I'll figure this out.
So did you say there was a video pop-up for the watch page?
Yeah, no, it's not a video pop-up. So the same video that you saw in the pop-up on the world page, you
Yes.
should be able to see it on the how-to section on the watch page.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Jay.
I don't know how. Right?
See, that's why we do these sessions.
Yep.
Mm.
Oh, hold on. Yeah. So I'm going to the watch page.
So, okay, so the behavior is, because you just on new account on desktop has old pop-up on top of video. So the old pop-up will show after the video ends. No?
Yeah, but that should. Yeah.
With, of course, fixing the skip now to go to,
So this plays. We know this. It only plays inside vertical. A vertical video is only playing.
yeah,
So a vertical video won't play vertical on our.
it will play how, it doesn't open full screen?
No.
Okay, so,
I'll
yeah,
record that.
yeah, none of them open full screen on desktop.
I'm
But
Jay.
now it plays without interruptions.
Yeah, it's playing very smoothly. I was very happy with it.
I think it's the, do you know there's the watch page smoothness?
So again, it plays fine, but it's too big in a different way. It doesn't fit on the screen.
Yeah, yes, yes. So it should open full screen. Because none of the other videos in watch page, if you look, they only play inside the,
You did some real life superhero thing one night.
you decided to make an app and you made that app. Okay. And that app exists? Yes. Show me. There needs to be an update to that video with Brian.
That's not a bad idea.
I told
Let's
you,
do that with Jim.
Yes.
I think I told you, and I'll say on YouTube as well. I said that on my tombstone, that's what it's gonna be written. She had great ideas. And she executed them all with great team, with a great team of people behind her.
Huh. Okay, so you can't control video either.
On that.
That's
Yeah. Okay.
I think I'd have mine say, "You are here."
Sorry?
Oh, I always thought for mine I'd do some stupid Groucho Marx type joke,
Oh,
like "You are here,"
okay. Yeah, okay.
or just something like "Row 35, Section C" or something.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Well, okay. Great. See, now we're getting into the testing on desktop. We already saw that the watch videos don't play full screen and they don't have controls, which is not the case for the mobile, because for mobile they pop up automatically on full screen. Okay, what's next? Let's continue with testing the let's continue the testing on the desktop for the remaining 18 minutes.
I'm putting a note in that the onboarding flow for desktop, we should have put some time into cleaning it up because it's very with the alignments all over the place.
Okay, so let's continue then with the if we go back to the world page and we see the carousel moving, Jen, you were saying if there's a possibility for the pictures on the carousel to slide. Can you tell me what do you see as behavior on that stuff?
Yeah,
No, close the video. So do we move the slides while the video plays or no?
I would pause while the video plays. And
Okay.
I think that this is great. I think the auto, as long as we can figure out how to do it in a stable fashion, because I think that, you know, a lot of sites that I go to that have a carousel, if I interrupt the carousel, that's okay, and I can easily slide it back to it. And seeing the slide makes me think slide. So in the event, even though I think we should have arrows to people to left and right, sometimes I might say, okay, oh, maybe I need to slide this back, and I'll try to emulate. But I noticed that in knowing that I have a challenge on the desktop version of sliding back and forth, the sliding was easier for me this time on the watch page. I noticed. Remember last week or the week before, I was getting glitches when I was trying to slide, and more specifically, my cursor was sticking to whatever image I clicked once, and that didn't happen this time. But yeah, I think the carousel. I think that if every, I don't know, 2 seconds, whatever is the appropriate time, it's good. And then you say, oh, stop, hold on, and you bring it back. Either you slide it or then you click it. I think that's great. Obviously, we slide on mobile, but.
Okay.
It's freaking me out. Look at this.
What? It's freaking you out if you watch the video while that moves.
No, I'm just looking at my lip shaking.
Can I see your lips?
See, arm's kicking me in the face and my lip is shaking back and forth over and over again. I'm just looking at it.
Fix me now.
Yeah, it freaks me out.
It looks like it's stretched me.
Okay. Okay, let's we have like 10 minutes left. Let's see what's left for the what's left for the desktop, because we said we planned to spend this session as well on updates and desktop experience.
Okay, is there anything I missed on let me try the mobile experience of watch page. So, I've been on here for like 30 seconds. Just gonna reload it.
with filmmakers, creators, storytellers, building a
Oh,
cinematic
that was
universe together.
oh,
In character,
enjoy.
heroes, clients, and villains. They'll experience the cinematic universe grow in our community. Watch the JFH series, which is about the app, and expand that story through mission. You can build your character's solo story with challenges, and you can chat with the entire cast on Cast Chat, outline and rival, and build teams. Make sure to look at the JFH universe rules in the hamburger. See you.
Was it clear, Jet?
Mhm.
Can you tell us? I mean, I still want, I mean, you're the best tester. You and I want to do Sensei. What do you think? I want to do a session with Jet to see if a 6-year-old can tell us back
Not
from what
six.
7. Sorry.
I'm not.
There you go.
Not 6. A 7-year-old can tell us from watching that video, can tell us back that he got what we're doing. It's $1 million video. So I was about to ask him, so Jet, tell us what you heard in that video. He's amazing. So let's get back to, okay. What are you testing now?
Oh, I'm just playing with my Spider-Man glove. Okay, what do I test next? It's just Spider-Man glove.
We're on desktop. So
Okay.
test.
So
to
the watch page looks beautiful. I mean, the playback on the watch page is beautiful.
Okay.
On here.
So first of all, let's get back to testing from last week. Go to chat, like let's chat between our accounts and see if the
Disappears.
input box disappears. Yes,
Okay.
I'm still working on the positioning on the left.
Oh,
right.
Test. I'm test.
Yeah, just
All right. First of all, let me try it on cat chat. Yeah. Uh-oh. Disappeared on cat chat, which is great.
okay.
I'm gonna outline myself with a test account. I'm wondering, should go up to 17. I'm wondering when you delete it, if it will go down. I've never tested that before.
The number,
Yeah, I'm wondering if the number will go down.
it should. It's supposed to. We tested so much on Arrival. If there's still bugs there, I'm gonna.
All right.
Let's test now.
We'll let everybody know that that music is produced by Sage Michael, a dear friend, brother of mine, aka S Michael 00, and he's done a bunch of tracks for us that will be coming out from Justice for Hire. And one of his latest songs is on the latest episode of Insecure, which I didn't know until this past week. I'm very excited for him. And he's also producing the new Lobby Boys album with
What's
Jim
Lobby
Jones.
Boys?
The name of an album, a rapper named Jim Jones from the Diplomats, aka Dipset. And yeah. And all of those tracks of his are going to be, all of his JFH tracks are going to be available for free to download for you to use in all your JFH content. So it's a huge deal, actually. So there we go. Now, testing this. That's a test.
Why
Try this
did you
again.
do this?
So when I press enter,
It's supposed to skip a line.
Okay, it doesn't skip a line.
I didn't made that update. It's supposed to clean on pressing the button.
There we go. It disappeared.
Okay, cool.
Even though it says code.
Yeah.
It seems like I have code here.
Yeah. That's my bad. I left it there for my
Do
test.
you need me to take a photo?
No, Sensei Claus, we just did that.
Klaus?
Okay, cool.
All right, man, let me try to respond to that, see how it works out. Still reverse. Huh. I've got code everywhere. Even in old messages.
I know.
Okay.
You're gonna have it everywhere. It's just
So but I don't have the message that I just received. I just got an email about it though.
mhm.
I'm wondering if it'll pop up now into my account. So I just got the email notification.
But you send it.
I sent it from my test account, which is on desktop, to my normal account, which is on mobile. Yeah, it's not showing up, which is odd because normally they show up right away. Hey, Klaus, might you please message me
Your account or the test
the
account?
Jan account, both actually. Can you message Jan and the my normal Jan account, which I'm on my mobile phone, and the new test account, which is test JL, with not the proper normal brackets, it's the other brackets. So you know, easier search. Yeah, 'cause normally I get a little red dot saying I have something going on.
Yeah. Just see.
Right, message the usual account.
And I made this.
Okay, just got logged out. Just a sec.
What is that? That's awesome.
Bunch of parts.
That's awesome.
Here's one for down.
That's
Do you
Sensei
have
dot?
one now?
That's awesome. I do have a red dot
Okay.
from you, not from. my
Okay.
test. Odd.
Oh, I just messaged the usual account. I got logged out trying to message the test account.
It said hello Andre test, but it's coming. It came to me as if it's from me.
That's in the works. But you did receive the red dot. You did see
Yes,
the red
now I
dot
got the red dot from you, but I'm not sure why I didn't get it from my account. My new account.
from the new account.
Yeah.
Then something. What your brackets? You use the curly
Yeah,
brackets.
actually, yeah.
Hey, Dad, am I staying with my mom too? Can you hello?
Yeah, last weekend and this weekend. Which is why you came over yesterday, so we can hang out more.
Do you have the red dot on the test account?
City.
Do you have the red dot on the test account?
I did not see a place for a red dot. Let me go back. I do have a red dot. Let me check it out.
Can you reply to that message from the
Why
test
not?
account? From the test account and from the.
Huh. Yours is supposed to appear at the top because it's newest, right? It doesn't appear. It appears in the middle.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, because it's first alphabetical and then it's time. So I have to do first time and then alphabetical. The first condition for filter for ordering,
Mhm.
it's first by name and then by time. I need to switch it to first by time and then by.
So on
Again, after
desktop,
this, I only need 7 watercolor.
nice.
And then I'm done. And then I put this stuff. Can you read some Calvin and Hobbes?
Absolutely. Gotta read that Calvin and Hobbes. Very important.
Yeah. So
Just so you know, your test, your message to me comes up with the proper coloring,
mhm.
but on the wrong side. Only on desktop.
Well, there's more space on desktop. That's the thing.
Okay,
That's
but
why
my
you-
message to you comes up on the wrong side
Okay.
also.
Okay. Any other findings, Sensei?
Oh, I'm trying to log back in. I've just got a load screen right now.
Where did you get logged out?
I got logged out sending a DM to Dan's test account. I got back in, I went back to chat. I got frozen on load screen.
Oh, interesting.
I'm gonna try refreshing this. It's been going on for a while. Yeah, there we go.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, so we go here to this. Stay under,
Okay, so it happens when I hit compose. New message. If I try to get into another one, I don't get the load lock.
So from your account, when you press on compose,
Yeah, I get stuck on a load screen until I refresh. Then it works.
on desktop.
Yeah.
Okay, great. From your own account, not from a test account.
Yes.
Okay.
oh, hey. Mine shows up on mobile as if I sent it
Yeah.
also.
Yeah. Okay, well, we know about this. Thank you. It's 2 p.m. and I want to be mindful of everyone's time. And we'll post the announcement soon about the coding session in the January and when we're gonna start the test sessions again. We're gonna call them app sessions because they are app sessions. So we're gonna post on social, and Sensei, I'll see you for the coding workshop. It's gonna be January 12th.
Gotcha. I'll make a note.
But we're gonna be kicking back off on January 5th for the
For
test
the test sessions. Yes. So I'll see you we'll see you next week at the meetup, and I'll see you back on the East Coast.
Yeah, hey, the 12th is a Wednesday. Are we doing that before or after this?
That's a good question. Probably we're gonna do it instead of this.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay. Because we're gonna
Sounds
alternate.
good.
Okay, awesome.
Klaus, thank you so much again, man.
One quick thing before we end. Because it's a workshop and I know that on the East Coast people, should we do it later in the afternoon? Like 6 p.m.?
Probably, but I'd say if anything, see who is coming and maybe work around that, because if we get a small turnout, like maybe me, Z, and 5 other people, that's one thing. If you get a big turnout, it makes a lot more sense to put it around 6 or something when a lot of people are able to do it.
Sorry, I already had, yeah, I think we're gonna,
I think we should keep it at the time that we normally have it promoted properly and think of it as evergreen content, because meaning that you have your own plan of what you're going to share with people, so that if someone can't make it, they can watch it and still get a lot of value out of it.
yeah, I think we put on the ad, we'll announce the date. Thank you so much. Merry Christmas and We'll see you, Sensei Claus.
Klaus, thank you so much,
Everybody
man. I'm
say
so grateful for you.
Santa. See you later.
Hey, cheers.
Hey,
Happy
hey.
holidays.
You get that Jaws shot? Did it come?
Oh yeah, I did get that. Thank you.
Did you try it?
Yeah. I actually. So this is kind of cool. I'll send you this book I have. Right. You could do something similar without that.
Oh, I'm super. Please, like, text me what the book is. I'm very, very interested in facial strength, like muscles in the face and around the head, the skull, the neck, the jaw, especially for receiving impact to the head. So,
So for that, the Jaws size is more direct. But yeah, there's a book. It's just called Muscle Control Table by Juan Rojas.
oh man,
It gets into muscle control exercises for the entire body. They're like 10 for the head.
oh wow, that sounds amazing.
Can you send us the name of that book? Sounds like an amazing resource.
No, I'll just, if you have a minute, I'll just find you the link and send it to you. It's free.
Oh, please.
Please.
Yeah.
Look at this. Look at all the value. The JFH is about value, people. Didn't expect this at the end of the app test session. And we are not sponsored by Jaws or Science, but we should be at some point. Everybody should be Jaws or Science.
One more thing.
Yes, you as a child should do Jaws.
Nah,
That's right.
no.
Yeah, yeah.
Why should
I think it will save you from the braces.
No, I've never had braces.
Me either.
Not yet.
Well, hopefully not.
Never have, never will.
Okay, yeah. So here's the book. This is eLibrary, so it's probably safe enough. Author is Juan Antonio Martinez Rojas. He's a guy who's really into muscle control, knows more about it than probably anybody should.
How did you find?
Uh,
How did you find about him? Find out about him?
I developed an interest in 20th century strongmen during the pandemic when I was bored and lonely. So he is one of these other people that's a researcher on that.
The link is not opening for me. Is it opening for you?
Yes.
It is?
Yes. That's a great interest to pick up. That speaks volume.
It's very interesting because so much of the modern stuff is post-steroid. A lot of things they tell you to do in the gym don't actually really work for a natural physique. But if you look at the guys who were operating 100 years ago, they didn't have steroids.
Yeah. I mean, this reminds me, I saw training for your arms without weights, because a lot of people are into weights, but the trainer was explaining how to do the same exercise, how to tone your arms without weights, and now there were no weights, there were no steroids, so people were having some amazing healthy bodies. So this is great. Thanks for sharing.
Oh, cheers. So the thing is, weights aren't evil. It's just how some people use them are.
Mm-hmm.
It's like there's another guy who's really interesting, Professor Attila, also about 100 years back. He used very small weights. He was kind of the original bodybuilder, but it was so different from what bodybuilding became.
Mm.
When's my mom gonna pick me up on?
Well, everything that's
Friday?
too much,
We'll
it's
talk about that
bad.
after a bit.
So
Oh,
But-
yeah.
luckily we have just enough from everything. Sensei, I'm gonna turn the recording off, and we're gonna see you next week.
Sounds good.
Merry Christmas.
Merry
man.
Christmas.
Love you. Thank you
Bye.
so much.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Take care.
Merry Christmas.
Merry
Chris.
Christmas from Jet. Thanks, He's on 2 screens. Bye.
Man. Thanks again.
Bye.
Thank you all for this past year, and more to come next year.
Yep.
Yeah, gotta see how we go.